A lot of people, atheists particularly, ask this one question: why is there suffering? Why is there so much suffering in this world, right? So I'll answer it for two perspectives, all right? For animals and for human beings, all right? So for human beings, we experience suffering because it leads us closer to God, all right? And also, specific suffering exists in this world as a result of sin, all right? And I'm not even afraid of saying it, right? Really bad sufferings, right? They are what lead us to God, right? God forbid, but if you're, let's just say, if like you had a child one day and they got like terminal cancer or something like that, right? Like crazy claim, but if that did happen and there was no point of recovering, modern medicine isn't your hope, all right? There's nothing that's your hope in this world but faith in God, all right? And that's even a suffering that brings you closer to God, right? Let's say you have a terminally ill condition that no money in the world can save you from, right? The only thing where you can find peace with yourself in the midst of this kind of challenge is by finding peace in God, all right? Because He is above it all. He is the only one that we can rely on for these issues, because we do not have control over everything, all right? And another one was, what's it called? For animal suffering, right? Animals suffer directly as a result of us casting sin into this world, all right? Because we were given the responsibility to take care of animals, right? But we were given this responsibility, and what we did with this responsibility is that we committed the first sin, which bruised this world, which basically corrupted it and made everything in it corrupted, including us and the animals. And from this action that we did, animals suffer from it as well, right? And it's basically like an analogy that you could think of to kind of like put this into perspective, is that kind of like when a child, right, has a father that loses his job, right? The child gets affected by it too, right? The same way the animals got affected by us committing the first sin, because we were given the responsibility to have dominion over them and take care of them, and we fumbled, all right, which resulted in the sinful world and the corruption of those animals, all right? But that's pretty much it, all right? Christ is risen. I love you guys. I'll pray for you and pray for me as well, all right? Take care. Have a great night.